What up, everybody? My name is Big Cam. Welcome back to another movie review. Today we're talking about one of my first time watches, new to me in 2024, but this movie came out back in 2023, and this movie stars David Harbour, Orlando Bloom, and Archie MADEKWE. I think that's how we say his name, but he's starring as JAUN MARDENBOURGH in Gran Turismo, based on a true story where a real driver named JAUN MARDENBOURGH became a race car driver because he was playing the simulator out at home, and he got really good at home, and he won a contest or something along those lines, and he ended up making his way to real race cars. And there's some tragic parts of the story, but there's also some great parts of the story, and to this day this man is still racing, and I think that's an incredible story. Myself, I play Gran Turismo, not on the simulator. I don't have like the wheel or the shifter or the pedals, but I got, you know, the old control-y, and with that controller, I like the game. I'm not very good, but hey, I still like cars. I'm a car guy. If you guys remember from the early days of my channel, I'm a big car guy myself. I used to customize my caddy, and you know, I finally got to the point where I didn't have too much more customizing I could do that it was also budget friendly, and I really just got tired of having the car be in a shop and not having it as it's my daily driver. You know, if I had a second vehicle, it would be a little bit different. I could drop off that car, use my other vehicle, and it wouldn't be an issue. But instead, my daily driver's in the shop for a week or 2 weeks at a time, and I'm not able to drive anywhere, get around, you know, so it's a big pain in the ass. I gotta take Ubers, you know, so customizing your car is not for the faint of heart, but in video games, you can customize them, colors, brake, whatever you want, you know? And that side of the game I really love, you know, customizing cars, buying a Lamborghini and driving it, hearing the exhaust notes as you go around these tracks is great. I've always wanted to race myself. I don't think I'm ever going to be a race car driver, but I would love to take a car to the track, or, you know, go out in Vegas. They have exotic cars you can take out around a track, and they like have a guy next to you teaching you how to do it. I would love to do stuff like that, but in this movie, this is a pretty great story. You know, it's a very heartfelt story. David Harbour is fucking amazing. I think we all can agree that David Harbour's the man. We all love him. But Archie, the young man that plays JAUN here, here's a picture of them side by side together. They don't necessarily look the most alike, but JAUN is pretty good shit, and he's a real dude in real life that has really won racing and has really become a racer from this shit. So I think it's a great true story. He did, you know, it's a little bit of spoilers, he did crash and a spectator was killed, and it's not necessarily his fault, but you know, he can't but blame himself because he was the one driving. But you know, he came around a corner and the car just got air underneath it, picked up, flipped a bunch of times. Like, he's lucky himself to be alive, but of course he was upset about you know, accidentally having murdered a civilian with a car. You know, it's tough, but racing's dangerous, and those spectators sitting that close to the racetrack, you know, they're just as equally to blame as the mechanics, you know, as the driver, you know. So it's a very hard thing to get through as a driver, but he got back on the track and has been doing the damn thing. But it's dangerous. Racing is dangerous. There's guys that have died in Formula 1 and going around the track and huge crashes. Like, sometimes there's crashes and they walk away from them. I'm like, dude, that is crazy. These guys should be dead with how many times he just flipped in this like exposed car. Like, his helmet's like hitting the ground as he flips. Like, oh my god, dude, this shit's nuts. At least he was in like a car, but those Formula 1 races are insane. So, you know, if you're into Formula 1, you're into racing, you're going to be into a movie like this. And if you're into movies like me, you're still into it because they mixed in like a little love story. And, you know, it's always good to see someone go through the trials and then at the end they succeed and there's a big victory and there's a big moment like, you did it, yeah! Like, I thought it was good. But Archie here, I just recently seen him in Saltburn. He played a supporting character in that, and he was a real prick in that movie, and for some reason I hated him in that movie. But like, if, as an actor, I think he successfully made me hate him, you know what I mean? Like, that, I think, was his goal. It just felt real easy for him. But still, he was great in that movie, but I liked him a lot more in this movie. He seemed sweeter, kinder type of deal. But Saltburn's a wild movie. Go check out my review if you, you want to talk about that, or go see it for yourself and then go check out the review. But Gran Turismo 2023, David Harbour, Archie, Orlando Bloom, you know, not too crazy a movie. I think I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars, you know, 7 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, but overall a good movie. Comment below what you think. What would you give this out of 5 stars? My social medias are in the links below. Go check out my Letterboxd, and you'll see all the movie reviews I've done so far in 2024. And stay tuned for the next one. Another first time watch coming your way. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.